Hotline number costs us money to call you to do that?
No.
No, that's a free
This is
thing.
a toll call.
In other words, we're calling your answering machine at your house. Is that right? All right. Why don't you give out your number?
Okay, that's 908 bust out.
908 bust out.
Yeah.
Phone company should be very proud of giving her that number. Zarina, go ahead and ask the girls a question because we have to get to the deciding factor very soon.
Okay, contestant number 3. Now, my question is, how long did you have the wrapping around you that they put on after surgery?
It was approximately 3 days. No, I'm sorry, 4 days.
4 days? Okay. Contestant number 2?
I had mine for 2 days because I wasn't allowed to take my bra off for 2 days. It was just like a bandage. I didn't have it wrapped all the way around.
Right.
You know?
My wife never takes her bra off.
Because she's afraid of you.
She is afraid of me. Lita, are you wearing a bra?
Yeah,
Oh, you are wearing a bra?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why aren't you liberating your breasts?
well, because I'm wearing a see-through top, and if I don't wear a bra, then my nipples will be on your show.
Let me inform you of FCC law. The word nipples, damn, all these words are unacceptable. All right, number 1. Let's go to number 1. Do you want to know the same question, Zarina? Is it too hard for you to think up a second question?
No, I think
How about how much did the operation cost, Zarina? Do you want to ask that?
Okay, how much did that operation cost?
The operation costs anywhere from, well, like $1,700 to, like, I've heard girls that spent like $6,000.
And what did you pay?
Mine cost $1,700.
Well,
That
you
was the
really
best
went
option?
all out, didn't you? Up to $6,000 and you spent $1,700.
I've seen the $6,000 jobs, and they
What,
really
did they
aren't
put
very
cement
good.
bags in your chest?
Now,
You don't
wait
care
a
what
minute,
you
wait
get.
a minute.
What
Some
was
of
that?
them.
What have you seen?
I've seen some of the $6,000 jobs, and I wasn't happy with
They
them.
give you a watch with it when you get it.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. Zarina's job, just in case any of you are wondering, Zarina's job cost $10,000. That's right, $10,000 on each side. All right, how much did your operation cost, number 2?
$3,100.
And number 3, how much did your operation cost?
5,500.
When we come back, we'll guess who has the breast implants and who doesn't, right after these words.
We'll be right back with more Who's Hooters after this. Welcome back to Test the Guest's Breasts. Once again, Howard Stern.
And thank you, Frightening Fred Norris. I believe when we left off, as a matter of fact, during the commercials, I noticed among the ladies here, you're having trouble deciding who has the breast implants, aren't you?
Yeah, we are.
This is a very tough game, isn't it?
It's not as easy as I thought it would be.
Nobody ever said it would be easy, Robin.
Oh, sorry.
Nobody ever said it would be easy, but you are having some confusion. Only one of these 3 women has breast implants. Excuse me, does not.
You thought this up and you still can't get it
You know,
right.
I always wanted to be a game show host.
You thought it was easy, didn't you?
Well, I'm going to help you out here, okay? Only one of these women does not have breast implants. The other 2 have
One
breast
of these
implants.
women doesn't have breast implants.
After this game, we're going to guess which panelist is black. Because this game is obviously too rough for me. I just want to go home and go to bed and see my wife and kids. I really have no other desire. All right, here we go. In order to help you with your decision, I'm going to ask each one of our contestants in numerical order to step up and jump up and down on this. This is where you don't ask questions. This is all visual.
Okay.
All right? Number 1, would you jump up and down on the trampoline?
Please take
Now,
those shoes off.
yeah, take your shoes off. If you can do it with the heels, that's even better. Go ahead, jump up and down. Now, as you can notice, just keep going, I see a lot of movement in those breasts. But yet, one could be fooled when they look at these. All right, thank you. Let's go to number 2. Number 2?
I'm so happy I don't have to do that.
Number 2, you look great.
Dangerous.
Here we go. Jump up and down, and let's take a look at your breasts. Wow. Unbelievable. Now, number 3, the last time you did this, you got a black eye. Is that correct? Watch. Let's see. Wow. Look at the movement there. I don't know. Those look pretty natural. All right. Sit down. Now,
I'm staring at women's...
Yeah.
what are you doing, Lita?
I mean, I don't usually stare at women's... Can I say tits?
No.
Lita, let me remind you again. The word tits is not acceptable. According to FCC law, there are 7 dirty words. Tits, mother, ass, and pussy, okay? I'll tell you, girls, the way you were jumping up and down on there was very beautiful. Not an athlete in the bunch. All right, here we go. Now, girls, for our next test, would you please lay down on the mats, all 3 of you. Lay down on those mats over there so we can see them as you lay down. Any excuse to get women late? What? No, all at the same time. We'll take that. You can watch everything. Now, look. If you notice, and I'm going to point this out, this woman's breasts are sticking straight up in the air.
Incredible. God.
This woman's breasts are sticking straight up in the air, and this woman's breasts are sticking straight up in the air. Now, ow, easy. But only one of them is natural.
Thank you.
All right. All right, girls, come on up. Now, finally, for our next visual test, what I'm going to ask you to do is take this. Monty, stop drooling. Our cameraman is drooling. But I'm going to take this plexiglass. You're going to press up against the plexiglass so we can see your breast in a natural kind of setting against glass. All right, here is number one. Go ahead.
Oh, I find myself in that position often.
Yes.
Well, a lot of women in nature find themselves. Now, notice that they look very natural. Go ahead, number two. Go ahead, and let's take that in. Now, notice, I'm going to use my telestrator here. This one on the right looks like pressed ham. Please push up against the glass, please, as hard as you can. Very natural looking. It does look a little like pressed ham. Okay, go ahead. Number three, why don't you take a press up against the glass? All right, I think we've seen enough. And now it's time to vote.
And we can't ask any more questions.
No, we can't ask any more questions, Robin, because there's plenty more game playing to take place here.
Okay.
We have to move it along because, after all, we have so many other important segments to get to.
What could be more important than this?
Now, how should we do this?
Give me implants.
As you know, you have 3 cards in front of you.
Yes.
You can only take one of the cards. You're going to try and guess which woman is natural. The woman without the breast implants.
Okay.
Please all hold up when I say the number 3. When I count to the number 3, hold up the card of the person you think is natural.
You're not going to do is it batch or nothing?
No, don't worry. I know how to do it. I have a question for everyone on the set. Don't you think this is juvenile? Is this the lowest we've sunk on this TV show? All right. 1. Lita, what's the matter? You feel like your career is ending or what? Feel like you go back to being a housewife in Ohio or something? Where are you from, Lita?
I don't know. I forgot.
From Mars? All right, come on. Here we go. You look great, though. I tell you that. 1, 2, 3. Hold up your card. Who do you think it is? Now, all 3 women have held up number 3. Everyone thinks that this woman is natural. You believe that these 2 women have breast implants. If I may vote, I do not know who it is either. I'm going to guess that she's natural, and I'll tell you why I think she's natural. Don't tell us the answer yet, ladies. I believe she is natural because she said her breast surgery took 5 days. Who believes that breast surgery would take 5 days? I can give you a penis transplant in 5 days. That's what threw it for me. Robin, why did you say it was number 1? I mean, number 3.
The physical test.
The physical test.
I was going to vote for number 1 until I saw them lay down on those mats.
Yeah.
Lita, same for you?
The mat did it. I mean, it was
Same thing for Zarina, who is an expert?
Yes.
Wow, and the 3 of you did not consult one another, did you?
No, not at all.
Will the real... This is exciting. Isn't this exciting?
I'm dying
Can we
to know.
take the stupidest premise and milk it? Huh? Is that why you love this show? Write to the station manager and tell him you love this show. Because a lot of stations are trying to take it off the air. We have one station every other week they take it off the air. All right. Will the real natural woman, the woman without the breast implants, please stand up?
Oh,
Wait.
What do you get up?
Whoa! You are natural? Are you serious? That is... Turn around. Let everyone look. Come here. I'm not going to touch you. Come here.
I wasn't sure.
I
really wasn't sure.
This is the one woman I could have sworn was breast implants.
No,
for sure.
see, I was one of the 2 of them. I knew it was 2 or 3, and I sort of went with 3 for some reason or other.
You are kidding. Now, I thought for sure you were natural. Now, you say it really took 5 days?
I went to Florida, and the doctor said I had to stay in Florida 5 days to be under his care. Surgery took, I don't know, he drugged me. I don't know how long it took. But I was in Florida 6 days. I only remember the one that I got there.
You know, this is a shutout. Now, is there a money prize of some kind for the girls? Dan or John Lolis, is there money on this show?
She won.
She did win.
Yeah.
She beat all 3 of them.
She answered the questions.
There's got to here,
very well.
sweetheart. Here, what do I got? Anybody got any money?
Take up a collection.
I mean, come on.
I don't take coins. I take dollars.
You take dollars?
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. This is unbelievable. We'll come up with some car fare for you. Don't worry about it. I believe there will be. But this is unbelievable. And you look. Is there money, Gary? What do you got? What is it, Baba Booey? What do you got here?
$4.
$4. Very good. Here. I'll tell you something. It is a. Why to her? All right, split it among you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go. I have to wrap this segment up. My special thanks to Lita Ford. I think my breast implant just broke. Robin Quivers and Zarina.
Oh, man, I know.
And I want to thank the world's stupidest panel.
Oh,
They're
thank
stumped
you.
every time.
Yeah.
Good night.